Pema Sound presents The Offering of Light, a collection of teachings and prayers by His Eminence Chagdud Tulku Rinpoche and the Lamas of Chagdud Gompa Foundation, compiled as a support for the profound practice of Butterlamp offering.
This break temps. Each temps then we hear under Butterlamp the great offerings. Then they are basic and Lamas maybe focus has and people say not so much say and there and the oil fires in the beneath there the mix then specifically maybe focus and maybe spot gets and this revealed each and the sessions of temps and pray Butterlamp pray our and Taras temps use one and their dedications have and offerings visualizations have then and possibly dedications then and but the Dharma say in the essence Vajrayanas and the Guru Pema Sambhavas traditionals and then and there and practitioners each on and the connectings and the great ways and the faith and respect and this kind of and the connections and difficult ways and the anger and desire and then the ignorance and skills and what kind of connection has this and the Zang and legend it also they call it good bad what kind of connection has these beings then and the moment on the inlet beings and the helps and the compassion so hooks and the reachings and then the ultimate ways awakeness enlightenment this is the end of this each time sections and this is the unfocuses the offerings one power has and then the visualizations one power more has and this is the tops and then pure intentions and the wishings what why offer what purposes and then this is all clear and again repeat this then and this is more power has then this we the before possibly our and the traditionals and the offerings sought and offering Butterlamp this one and most of the and we focuses that we focuses and then this much creates merit and this world and then happiness is the source and the source and then merit and this and the contributions that we that offered and many reasons this one and not forget again and the each time each on and daily and this kind of the remembers this importance and the second the practices times this the more remembers.
Did you want people to do this during the breaks?
This traditionals, this shines in the this is the now too and continually break temps and the Butterlamp good offer has and then not has and one too has and they are to merit and visualizations so, and do it this is not okay.
So Rinpoche is reminding us about how to do Butterlamp offerings. If we can do a very great Butterlamp offering, then that's very wonderful. But even if we have only one or two, then we know that we can combine the elements of practice. We can invoke the sources of refuge, especially within this tradition, then Guru Padma Sambhava. And we can engage in such activity with the powerful intention to benefit all beings. This is the case regardless of what connection we have with particular beings, whether it's a positive connection or whether it's a negative connection through them being a reflection of our poisons of the mind, whether it's aversion, attachment, or ignorance. And then through the power of this intention and invoking the sources of refuge and using the power of visualization and some element of substance, some number of butter lamps, however many, then we are able to establish a connection with all of these beings and to pray for their benefit both in the short-term kind of circumstances that they experience in their reality and in the long term with the aspiration that they attain enlightenment. And so Rinpoche is reminding us to recall all of these elements of practice and combine them together into this powerful ceremony of offering a butter lamp.
Pema Thus we have laid the foundation with the 5 aspects of excellence, carried out the main practice with the 4 branches of approach and accomplishment, and ensured that the progression of requisite activities has been carried out completely and in the proper order. In this way, the great gathering of the Drupchen ritual has been brought to a successful conclusion. Now, as a special kind of concluding activity, the time has come to perform the profound aspiration prayer of the illuminating lamp, a prayer which ensures most marvelous interdependence, the great discourse that unites the enlightened intent of all Buddha's states. Unaware of the illumination of the lamp, one is obscured by darkness toward all that could be seen. Never is there illumination, and one goes forth into the city of the blind. That which causes the lamp to shine, dispelling and eradicating darkness for all, is suchness itself, unerring and uncontrived. This is the lamp that allows one to see. As this quotation states, what is called the lamp is that which signifies the vision of the way of abiding, which dispels the darkness of unknowing. The Lord of Secrets, Vajrapani, encourages us in a symbolic way, saying, "Light the precious blazing lamp." What is signified by the lamp is in the ultimate sense awakened mind, free of material form, yet endowed with special qualities, blazing as the massed radiance of timeless awareness, indwelling as the youthful vase body. What the lamp signifies as a symbol is the manifest aspect of the ground of being, stirring from that ground, myriad visions of samsara and nirvana that appear through the 8 modes of arising in a self-manifesting manner. What the lamp is as an indicator that carries significance is the arising of the non-conceptual kaya of the supreme bindu of utter lucidity as the heart essence within the 4 chakras. With the kayas and timeless awareness as causal factors, and with light and color as the conditioning factors, and with its function ripening as the 4 lamps. Due to the interdependence of all of these illuminating lamps carry great significance. The vision of supreme and timeless awareness overcomes the dark prison of the afflictive emotions. The doorways to rebirth in the 6 states of existence are firmly shut. One beholds the presence of the monarchs of Vajrarath. The 4 self-occurring visions show the way. One is supported by the supreme and pervasive union of intrinsic awareness and emptiness, the conduct of natural freedom. An imperturbable state of rest provides stability. All the limitless stages of the paths and levels to be traversed are traversed without being traversed at all, within the expanse of supreme bindu, subtle life force of the utter purity of the 3 realms. One gains a supreme indwelling confidence in the great and spontaneous perfection of the ground of being, the primordial freedom of all phenomena, free from origination, cessation, transition, or change. One gains great inspiration and perfects the dynamic energy of that realization. I ask that with such resolution in your minds, you join me in the following recitation and response of the aspiration prayer. Om Alamen Sangava Jogi Chilkodia Olai Mezaya Jogi Jegoinde Doje Lopon Chup Ning Po Ma To Ba
La Ne Jan Ju Nye Bo Ma Do Ba
Ko Wei Yang Sa Chen Po Ni Tong Xin
Go Ya Za Jembo Me Do Je
Ma Re Ga Mon Pe Nan Du Mi Kam Sho Ong Rong Dog Mo Ne Su Mi Ke Dong Che we do jongse
na je zembe jeve de jonze
maring wangi gowa tongse
namale gwange dozena
Ang salamame marig dugdalso Nahang salamame drodrug dugnalso Chogdiye sajuyang drote Jedripchang Gyemi dok pashu Nahang salagojet zombadang dandi Shegayong la pulawe tu jengye Sajudete Sanam Yong Non Jo Kondua Odang Macha Pemechan Kolo Tsokchen Tukpo Kopesa Semming Chang Lo Chan Gene
Do je zeme jalo je me
Dame Sadang Sitzum Shidokso
lai me zada zezo jezo zo
Sujalalon Po Salatiglei
zo dai lambo
Sala